Does kayfabe still exist in the Indies? Does it exist?
I don't think it exists anywhere. Internet has kind of changed that, you know. One of my first matches, I was trained by Killer Kowalski, and he taught you a lot of things. He taught you the hard way, you know. And I think I was working with Bill Wilcox, was the kid's name I was working with, and we were kind of talking about the match a little bit, and Walter was walking through with the promoter, and Walter was going, kayfabe, 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 and I had no idea what it meant. Finally, he got fucking mad. He came over, shoved my head in a locker, and slammed the locker on my head. God damn it, you fucking schmuck, I said kayfabe. And he stormed away. And then Chris Duffy and a couple of the older guys told me what kayfabe was, you know. And Walter used to always say that wrestling got exposed by the guys who would do the job, and they would go tell their girlfriends and stuff, oh, it's not real, you know. Walter was the old school, like, hated that it was entertainment, you know, wanted it to still be kayfabe. Now that it's so publicly entertainment, I don't think, you know, most of the stuff you can find on the internet before it even happens, right?
Yeah.
Or at least people are speculating, you know, like Brock just debuted on Raw again, you know, but he was backstage at WrestleMania, and that was all over the internet, so everybody knew already, you know. So how much kayfabe is there, you know?
Yeah, you seen the show that day when he came out?
No, I watched WrestleMania. I didn't see the Raw,
the
though.
fans were screaming his name. We want Brock. They knew he was there.
Yeah. So there's in an effort to be smart, they take away some of their enjoyment. Remember when you were a kid and you didn't know it was a work, and how excited you'd get when the baby face finally made his comeback and stuff. But now you spend too much time trying to figure out what they're going to do instead of just enjoying the show.
You mean the fans themselves?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah. None of the boys are smart. We're all dumb as shit.
They're always trying to figure out what's going on. You mean?
Yeah, you know, and they know. You know, like when I live in Minneapolis, and whenever Raw's in Minneapolis, I go. You know, and I see all the guys I know and stuff. It'll be all over the internet that I was backstage, you know, like it's some big, you know, secret that got out, you know. And it's nothing other than me just visiting friends, you know.
So why you think it don't exist?
Because the internet. I think. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you said that. I would figure you would think it was the internet because you mentioned that.
Yeah, you know,
so
like
you think it's because of the internet.
Yeah, the whole world has changed, like social media and all that. Man, you know, I would have been in so much trouble when I was wrestling all the time if they had all these fucking phones with cameras and stuff. I don't know how many times I did stuff I shouldn't have been doing that fans would have been taking pictures of and would have been all over the internet, you know. And nothing is like, it doesn't matter, even not just wrestling, anything, you know, football, anything. If a football player gets pulled over for something, the whole country knows before he's even had a chance to pay his ticket, you know.
So you're saying basically because of that, you think kayfabe cannot exist at all?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wow.
And I also think that wrestling as a business is accepting the fact that it doesn't exist, and they don't put as much effort into making it exist.
Do you think a wrestler himself will get a much bigger, further push if kayfabe exists?
I don't think that has anything to do with the push at all.
You don't think that it will make them get further at all if it exists more?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Really?
All the kayfabe does is lets the fans so they don't know what's going to happen. That doesn't affect the push any. The push you're going to get by your ability to get over with the fans, you know. And whether the fans know what you're going to do or not doesn't affect whether you can get over with them.
In a sense, I think you can, in a sense. You know, I understand what you're saying. You have to be a good worker to be able to work in this business. You're right. But I don't know. kind of feel it does play a little part.
See, the storyline has to be good, but the storyline
That's
is not.
kayfabe.
Not really. The storyline, kayfabe is keeping the story a secret. That's the storyline is just has to be entertaining. That you're entertained watching it, you know.